teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4. What a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Let's take over first down 10. At their own 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Let's
go now.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. You talk about this Rams defense. Well, they were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics of when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down.
Well, we often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw. Jones. And this taken in by Downs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 38-yard line. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Back to throw now on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. So completion good for
as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. His third and a few inches. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10.
White. 260. 53. Ready.
To throw is Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down. And the Rams at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
180. Big 20.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. You look at this Colts defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
280. Omaha, ready to move.
Here's Stafford. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is caught. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Zebra, blue 60.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Stay 50, stay 50. Set. Waiting. Zebra. Stop.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Zebra, lady. Easy, 54.
Throwing is Stafford. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. They snap it to Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
11.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Lady!
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Prater's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little, but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They hand off to their big tight end. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score 7. Rams 3. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. Oh, he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's returnable now for Smith. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ready? Lady!
Off the option, here's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
50-50. Alert, push, alert, push.
Up the middle, it's Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged, sometimes you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Set. 180.
Now it's Stafford. We'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
It's 4th down.
22. Hey, Red.
On 4th down, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 8.
He goes, set. And middle. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Zero. Hey, give me your radar.
Stafford now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
250.
Stafford. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
7 yards. It's now 4th down and
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That one taken in by Adams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it played.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7.
Rams 10, Colts 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Hey, 54. 50-50.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get this up over the 25 to 26. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
60, 22.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. So they will go for it. Stafford. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Throwing, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 39 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Ready to go for their next drive. Play action. Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
16 yards.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
White, you set.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he stopped immediately there. It was Quiddy Pay who made the stop coming off the edge. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Rams are set up now with a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 17-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And Look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. That's to Warren, his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end.
Jones pass.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Yellow 20! 53! Ready!
After the interception, here's Stafford. A short one there, caught by Likely.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so he gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Second down and 4.
Like 7! Yellow 20! Omaha, ready, blue! 59!
Throwing here, Stafford. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Double right!
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Set! Yellow 80!
Now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he's going to have the Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Well, they pick it up on 31 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire